Welcome to Life Passions Unleashed, the weekly podcast for Black women over 50 who are ready to reignite their life passions, redesign their next life chapter, and live unapologetically. I'm your host, Kimberly Howard, but you can call me Kimpassionable, your personal cheerleader, here to help you get unstuck, get inspired, and stay motivated on your journey. Let's dive in. Hey, my beautiful Passionistas. Welcome back to Life Passions Unleashed, the podcast for Black women over 50, ready to reconnect with their dreams, reignite their life passions, and have more fun creating what comes next. I'm your host, Kim, the Life Passion Coach, but you can call me Kimpassionable. If this is your first time hanging out with me, welcome. And if you've been riding with me, hey sis, hey. Today, we're talking about something we hear about all the time, self-care. And before you start picturing cucumber slices, fluffy robes, spa music, and chocolate-covered strawberries, listen, I'm not hating on any of that. And if somebody shows up with the strawberries, I will absolutely accept them. But self-care doesn't have to be a whole production. Sometimes it's simply paying attention to what helps you feel good, rested, centered, and more like yourself. So let me ask you, what actually makes you feel cared for? Not what Instagram says, what works for you? Maybe it's music, laughter, reading, getting your nails done, sitting in silence, or taking a good afternoon nap. And let me tell you, at this stage of life, a good nap can feel like hitting the lottery. You wake up thinking, yes, I am fully recharged now. I want you to take a minute and write down 5 things that make you feel genuinely cared for. Nothing fancy, just 5 things that make you smile, help you exhale, or bring you back to yourself. Now, as you start making more time for yourself, watch out for those little troublemakers that love to show up uninvited. The coulda, shoulda, wouldas. You finally sit down to enjoy a little me time, and here they come. I should be doing laundry. I could be answering emails. I would relax, but I'm behind. Behind what exactly? Who made this schedule? Who is grading us? Because I don't know about you, but I would really like to speak to management. Here's the good news. Rest deserves a spot on the list. And while we're at it, so do you. Self-care doesn't have to be complicated. Drink some water. Turn on that old school playlist. Go outside. Put the phone down for 10 minutes. And please, eat your food while it's still hot. Self-care can also mean saying no when you mean no. And you don't need a 10-minute presentation explaining yourself. No PowerPoint, no handouts, no Q&A afterward. Sometimes, I can't do that is enough. Those little choices send one important message back to you. I matter too. So say this with me. I honor myself by making time for self-care every day. And while we're checking in with ourselves, ask, what would feel good right now? More rest, water, movement, fresh air, a real meal, a snack that isn't caffeine and regret? Give yourself one thing you need today. It doesn't have to be big. And remember, self-care doesn't always mean being alone. Sometimes it's connection. Call the girlfriend who makes you laugh. Text your sister. Send somebody a ridiculous TikTok or meme with absolutely no explanation. Joy counts. Connection counts. Being around people who make you feel seen and supported counts too. So remind yourself, I am worthy of love, support, and meaningful connections. And here's something else I want you to remember. You already bring a whole lot of strength and wisdom into this next chapter. Think about 3 strengths you've developed over the years. Maybe you're adaptable. Maybe you're brave. Maybe you know how to start fresh. Maybe you've learned how to trust yourself more. Whatever they are, those strengths came with you. So recognize them, honor them, and keep using them as you create what comes next. Before we wrap up, let's get grounded for the week with these 3 affirmations. Repeat after me. I am deserving of rest, joy, and love, and I give myself permission to receive them. My well-being is a priority, and I honor it without guilt. I care for myself so I can enjoy my life from a place of fullness, peace, and joy. Now picture those coulda, shoulda, woulda thoughts floating away like balloons at a family cookout. Up, up, and gone. Bye. And guess what? We're not chasing them. Here's your action step for the week. Choose one simple self-care practice to give yourself every day. Not 10, 1. More water, a short walk, 10 quiet minutes, saying no to something you really don't want to do. Pick something that feels good and realistic, because taking care of yourself isn't taking away from your life. It's one of the ways you get to fully enjoy it more. Sis, tune in next week because we're talking about how to keep believing in yourself even when your confidence is running on E. Your motivation is MIA, and your fabulousness has taken the day off. We all have those moments, but one off day doesn't change what you're capable of. You've still got this. That was your quick boost for the week on Life Passions Unleashed. Now it's time to take that energy and step boldly into your next chapter with purpose and passion. And remember, I'm your biggest supporter, rooting for you every step of the way. If this episode spoke to you, don't keep it to yourself. Share it with someone who's ready to reignite their life passions. Let's keep the inspiration flowing and lift each other up. If you loved what you heard, make sure to like, share, and subscribe so you never miss an episode. And to stay up to date on everything we're doing, including podcast events in our amazing community for Black women over 50. Until next time, keep shining your light and living your dreams out loud. Sending you love, light, and blessings. Go unleash those life passions, Passionistas.